All right, guys, we're gonna go ahead and get warmed up here. So first one we got today, we're just gonna go right knee down. We're gonna do our three-way hip rock. So legs bent to 90 degrees. Okay, we wanna squeeze that glute at the bottom here. We're gonna rock forward for 5. Make sure we're keeping that chest up tall. Trying to bring that knee right over our toe. Once you get your 5, you're gonna go ahead and open those hips up a little bit more. Okay, out on a 45-degree angle. Okay, we're gonna bring that knee right over that toe again. 5 reps here. Good, and then the last one, we're gonna open those hips up even more. All right, and then we're gonna come straight to the side here, keeping those hips square in front of us. And then once we get our 5 on this leg, we're gonna go ahead and switch. All right, so we're getting a good stretch through the groin, a little bit through the hip flexor on that opposite side. All right, switching legs. So forward rocks first. Opening the hips up, 45-degree angle. And then we're opening all the way. Perfect, all right, once you got your 10 total reps for those, I guess it's 15 each side. We're going to have a seat on our butts. Okay, heels are gonna go in the ground, and then hands are gonna go right behind us. All right, not too reclined back. And then we're gonna let our knees fall from side to side. Just kind of working through that full range of motion in the hips. Okay, let's get 10 rotations here. These are our 90-90 hip switches. And then after that, we're gonna go ahead and lay on our back. We're gonna bring our knees up, and then our knees are gonna fall side to side for our lower trunk rotations. Okay, so this one we're gonna get a stretch to that mid-back area, trying to keep those shoulder blades down, controlling it through that full range of motion. We're going 10 reps here. All right, once we got all of those, next one we're gonna go downward dog to pigeon pose. Okay, so all that's gonna be is we're gonna start in our push-up position. We're gonna rock our hips back. Heels are going down. Okay, head's going right between our arms here. And then as we bring our body forward, we're gonna bring that knee right in front of us in between our hands. So we're gonna sit back onto our hip, and then we'll alternate. We're going to try to get 3 to 5 reps per side, depending on how long you want to hold this one. If you want to hold it a little bit longer, that's fine. Each time, make sure we're trying to put those heels in the ground so we can really lengthen our hamstrings. All right, so once we finish that one, we're gonna come up to our feet. All right, we're gonna make a lunge, and then we're gonna twist towards our up knee, and then push back. All right, so as we rotate our torso. It's following all the way around. Our eyes are gonna turn to the side as well. And then we're coming back. So a lot of times people just wanna rotate the arms. Okay, we wanna make sure we're getting that full torso around, big stretch through that back. 10 reps here. All right, that's about 10, lost count there. After that, we're gonna go ahead and grab our light bands. Okay, our first shoulder one we're gonna do today is just going over and back for 10 dislocates. After our 10, we're gonna step on the band with one foot. We're gonna go neutral grip here, front raise, pull apart, 10 reps. After that one, go ahead, drop the band. We're gonna go Cuban press, so up 90 degrees with the elbows, rotate, press, down, down, and all the way down. All right, so no weight here. We're just gonna go 10 reps. Working on full range of motion through here. As we press, we wanna keep those shoulder blades pulled back. Awesome, so that concludes the warm up. What we'll need for our first set is just a dumbbell, and that'll be it. All right, so I'll give you about 10 seconds, then we'll grab that stuff and we'll get going, okay? All right, so first superset we got for today. I'm gonna bring you through the whole first round, okay? Then after that point, you'll be able to stop the video, complete the remaining rounds, and then we'll move on to the next set, and that's how the whole workout will work. So again, I'll show you that first set all the way through, explain everything, try to go through all the modifications, and then you'll be able to pause the video and then continue on with the remaining workout, okay? So our first exercise that we got today, we have tempoed push-ups. So it's gonna be a 3-second on the way down, 3-second pause, and then we're firing up, okay? So I'll show the traditional push-up, then I'll show it off a bench, and then I'll show you with a band, okay? So those are 3 options there. So what we're looking at is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then up, okay? We can do this to regress it. If you can't get all 6 to 8 reps here, right, we're just gonna go on the bench, like that, or we can make it a little bit harder with a band, going behind the back, going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and up. Okay, so that's the first exercise. Second one, we're looking at a 3-point row. So that means 3 points of contact, hand and 2 feet. So we'll be right here. Okay, I want to have that back nice and flat. All right, we're also going to have a little bit of tempo on this one as well. So we're looking at 3 seconds on the way up, 3-second hold, and then down. 3 seconds on the way up, 3-second hold, and then down. All right, so that's that second exercise. We got 8 reps there, and then The last one, we have a mobility exercise for that mid back. All right, so we're just gonna go T-spine rotation. That'll be hands and knees, hands behind the head. We're gonna open that chest up and then threading that needle coming through, really trying to drop that shoulder. So opening the chest, dropping the shoulder. All right, so those are our 3 exercises. Let's go through that first round really quick and then we'll move on. Sound good? All right, so first one, we're going push-ups. We got 8 reps here, 6 to 8, roughly. All right, so here we go. 3 seconds down, 3-second pause. It's 5. All right, so that's the first exercise. Second one, we got 3-point row. So again, we got 8 on each side for this one. Back's nice and flat. Here's my left side. Focus on keeping that core nice and tight. We don't want to use our body to kind of yank that weight up. We want to control it the whole time. Couple more here. All right, got all those. Next we're going T-spine rotations, 5 on each side. So once you finish those, go ahead and pause this video, finish your remaining sets, and then in a couple seconds, I'm gonna get us going on the next round of exercise, okay? What you'll need is just a band, a dumbbell, and then some type of step, whether that's 4 to 8 inches, anywhere between there is fine. All right, so first one we got today, we're gonna go elevated bridge march with a press, okay? We're looking at 8 on each side on these. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna grab our dumbbell. We're gonna have our hips elevated here, and then we're gonna press for 8. Switching sides here. So it's important that we keep those hips locked out, keep those glutes squeezed, and then the weight is on our heels, not our toes, so we get a little bit more hamstring and glutes in there. There's my 8. All right, so that's our first exercise. Second one we got is face pulls. So you can either anchor this on your door, or you can have a seat, putting it around the feet here. Then we'll cross, and then we're gonna pull right to our eyes, spreading that band apart. All right, let's get 12 to 15 here. So once you get 15 reps on that one, this is when we're going to use our step. Okay, we can do this one with just our body weight, or we can hold a dumbbell. So if we're going to go dumbbell, we'll hold it goblet style. All right, we're going to stay close enough to the step where we can reach it. And then this foot is going to stay on the step the whole time. The only time it's going to come off is right before we actually step up. We're going to lift, step up, hold, and then back down. Okay, let's get 6 on each side here. This step that I have is probably a little higher than what you need. You really only need 4 to 6 inches, maybe 8. The one I have is 12. So I get all 6, and we'll switch sides. It's really important that we try to aim to get a little 1 second pause at the top there. Okay, that wasn't really a great rep, but you want to shoot for holding and then back down. And then try to pull with the up leg rather than pull or push with the down leg. So pulling up with that lead leg, stabilize, and then back down. So those are our step ups, okay? So those are our 3 exercises. We have bridge marches with the press, okay? That'll be 8 reps. Next we have face pulls, 12 to 15. And then we have lateral step-ups, 6 reps on each side. We're gonna go 3 rounds through there, okay? Pause the video again, and then we'll get going on our 3rd superset. All right, superset number 3, what we'll need is our band, a plate or your dumbbell, and that'll be it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna do seated overhead press first. So we're gonna have a seat. We're gonna sit literally on our band like this, and we're gonna hold it right here. We're gonna choke up on it, and we're pressing straight over their head. Okay, so our butt's anchoring that band down. We're gonna go 10 reps here. Obviously, the more you choke up on the band, and the more slack you have in the middle, the more challenging it's gonna be. So we're gonna go 10 to 12 reps here. All right, next exercise we got, we can grab our plate. Okay, I'll show you with a 10-pounder. You can probably go up to 25, maybe even 45 for some of you stronger guys. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna start with it right underneath our chin. Okay, we're gonna go 8 rotations each side. So That's 1, 2, 3, trying to get full range of motion all the way around with our shoulders. Okay, let's get 16 total reps with that one. Now you can do this with a dumbbell too. If you have one of the lighter ones, or just grab it here, rotating around the head. Okay, so either is fine. Let's get 16 total reps there. And then our last exercise for this one, we're gonna grab our band. We got RDLs here, working on our hinge pattern. Okay, so standing on it, feet shoulder width apart. We're gonna pull those shoulder blades back to start. Okay, and from there we're gonna break those hips straight back, keeping that back nice and flat with a good stretch of the hamstrings. All right, we're gonna get 12 reps here. Just crank those out. To make this one harder, if you loop your hands through, you can get a little bit more choke on that band, just like that. Okay, so play around with that. You got 12 reps. And that'll do it for that superset. We've got one more to go. So again, let's pause that video, knock out 3 rounds. Okay, so we got 10 to 12 on that overhead press. We got 8 on each side for the halos around the head. And then we got 12 reps for our RDLs. So that's a rep count. Pause the video and then go from there. When you come back, all you're gonna need is just a band. All right, just a band and it'll get going. All right, so we'll use the remaining amount of time. Hopefully you guys have an idea of when you started your workout. The whole workout should take about 45 minutes. So you should be able to get 3 to 4 rounds of this in if you're moving at a moderate pace. If you can't, that's fine. Just make sure you're trying to work the whole time. Okay, none of these are gonna be super challenging. We just wanna make sure that we're moving the whole time, keeping that heart rate up. So first one we got is our lateral lunge. All right, we're gonna go for time on this one. So we got feet wide. We're gonna hold here. Arms can go forward, chest is gonna be up. Let's go 10 seconds on the left. Make sure we're sitting those hips back. This leg stay nice and straight. Once we get our 10, reset, get 10 on the other side. All right, next one we're gonna go kickbacks. So we're gonna go right here, standing on the band. This one's going for time as well. So we're gonna bend over, we're gonna extend our triceps, and then back in. All right, so probably a light band is gonna be appropriate for this one. All right, try to keep that chest down, squeeze that tricep up, maybe a little hold at the top. We're going 30 total seconds there. So I'll start your time. Ready, and go. So hinging at the waist, keeping that back nice and flat. Want to extend those triceps all the way out. Make sure we're getting a good squeeze there. We got 15 seconds to go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, time. All right, our next one we're gonna go band curl. So we're just gonna stand on the band, choke down on it so we got a lot of tension, and then we're gonna go 30 seconds again. Okay, just trying to fill those sleeves a little bit. We're gonna have 30 seconds there. All right, so hammer grip or neutral grip, that's another way to call it. We got 30 seconds, ready, and go. Make sure to stay moving the whole time. Try not to take any breaks if you can. If you have to, just slow down the reps. Keep those elbows pinched into your sides. We don't want to get way up flared, so we're doing this motion. We want to keep them nice and tight. Short time here, we got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. All right, so that's our 3 exercises. Like I said, we're gonna try to get 3 to 4 rounds in. All right, so just review the exercises. We got lateral lunge, holding here, 10 seconds, then switch, 10 seconds. And then we have our kickbacks, 30 seconds. And then we have our band curl for 30 seconds. All right, so they're all timed. Try to get as many reps as you can in those periods of time. Okay, take about 10 seconds in between each exercise. And then once you finish all your rounds, you guys are good to go. Check out the page, do some cool down stretching. And other than that, we'll just see you guys back tomorrow or the next day. So thank you, have a good workout.